Can a dead man create a ruckus in the world? You might say it's impossible. Science doesn't believe in ghosts, but Jeffrey Epstein's ghost is different before his death. Only a few people knew him after his death. The world got to know him. The files related to him are like a box of candles in which everyone wants to escape by putting their hand inside. As soon as a file opens, many white spots start to appear. The same white posts that control our world. These files have created a sensation in America, but the rest of the world is not untouched. But what are the secrets in the Epstein files? What are the names of the people who have come out so far? What does it mean to have names in Epstein files? First of all, let's talk about Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein was born in January 1953 in Brooklyn, New York. His father used to collect garbage for the Seymour City Parks Department. His mother used to work in a private school. Epstein studied in a government school. He was known as a fast learner in his class. That's why his classmates used to come to study from him. This would save Epstein's pocket money. At the age of 21, he started teaching math and physics at the Dalton School in Manhattan. The students of this school were the richest and most famous people in the city. Epstein was quite popular among the students. His fame spread to their homes. Parents started inviting him to private parties. In such a party, Epstein got an offer to go to Wall Street. Wall Street is in New York City. This is the center of the American finance industry. Epstein got a job in an investment firm called Bear Stearns. He was not good at his job, but he was a master of lying and showing off. He used to meet rich and powerful people on Wall Street. His charm was such that whoever met him liked him. They shared the secrets of their private lives with Epstein. Gradually, Epstein realized their weakness. He started using them for his own benefit. In the beginning, Epstein committed minor frauds. When the complaint reached the higher authorities, they were not bothered. One reason for this was that many of them were dependent on Epstein for entertainment. He knew a lot of their secrets. This gave Epstein the courage to commit a bigger fraud. He understood that if he wanted to become rich, he would have to follow this path. At Bear Stearns, Epstein worked till 1981. Then he was fined for a case of gabon, and he was suspended for 2 months. Then Epstein resigned from the company, but till then, he had so many connections that he had no regrets. In 1982, Epstein started his own company. He started managing the money of the richest people. He was famous for not talking to clients less than $1 billion. Epstein was getting more and more money. He was getting more and more lovers. He used to have a lot of lovers. He used to keep an eye on rich and social status women. He used to get a lot of clients through them. He used to know how to impress them. Epstein's most popular girlfriend was Ghislaine Maxwell. Her father, Robert Maxwell, was an MP in Britain. He had 2 private jets and a fleet of luxury cars. In the 1990s, Epstein had reached the White House. Until then, Bill Clinton had become the president. He had also given some money for the repair. When New York Magazine published a detailed profile on Epstein, it was titled, "Jeffrey Epstein, International Money Man of Mystery." The first paragraph of the article was something like this: "He has blind many planes, and an eye that attracts women. His mind challenges Nobel winners scientists. Everyone wants to know who Jeffrey Epstein is." A woman from Florida was accused of having her 14-year-old daughter massage her in a bungalow in Palm Beach, and she was also subjected to wrongful acts. When the police investigated, they were shocked. They found out that this bungalow belonged to Jeffrey Epstein. In the search of the police can find paintings and CD. The FBI was also involved in the investigation. A special line was started for the victims. After this, more than 30 women were accused. A pattern was found in their accusations. All the victims were underage at the time of the rape. The girls going to college belonged to a middle-class family. He got to know about Epstein in his college through a friend. What did he get to know? There is a bungalow on Palm Beach. An old man lives there. He gives $200 for a massage. In the massage room, Jeffrey used to just lie down with a towel wrapped around his neck. When the massage was over, he started touching things in a wrong way. The girls had no option of getting out of there otherwise. They had to bear everything quietly. When girls started coming back, he used to give them money as well as offers. If you bring another girl, you will get a commission. It was impossible for girls to get over this, and Epstein took full advantage of this. He started sending them to his rich friends and forced them to have sexual intercourse with him. After investigation by the police and FBI, the case started. Epstein got the help of big lawyers. From his side, government lawyers joined him. They dealt with the victims without informing them. In return, federal charges were removed from Epstein. Under the state law, he accepted the crime under 2 charges. He was sentenced to 18 months. In the government record, he was declared a sex offender, But only after 13 months Epstein was completely free. Even after all this, there was no change in Epstein. Epstein's presence in the elite party made it seem like he would never be punished for his actions, but the story was not over yet. In 2017, the Me Too campaign was gaining popularity on social media. All over the world, women were sharing their stories of sexual exploitation. They were accusing people of being powerful. These stories were getting the support of the general public. In the same period, a newspaper called Miami Herald published a report on the Epstein case in November 2018. It caused a stir in American politics. It claimed that Donald Trump's government minister, Alexander Acosta, had made an illegal deal to save Epstein in 2008. Acosta was Florida's biggest government lawyer. He wanted to keep the oppressed women's side, but he was left behind by Epstein. After his deal, the FBI stopped investigating the Epstein case. When Trump became the president, he made Acosta the labor minister. After Epstein's arrest, Acosta had to resign. Miami Herald reported that Epstein had sexually assaulted at least 80 girls between 2001 and 2006. In 2018, the mainstream started talking about Jeffrey Epstein's sexual crimes. Then, her harassment was exposed by women. This increased the pressure on the government. Finally, on the 6th of July, 2019, Epstein was arrested. He was charged with sexual assault and molestation of minor girls. He denied all charges. Epstein's trial was scheduled to start in 2020, but on the 10th of August, 2019, he died in jail. Officers said that he took his own life. Conspiracy theories continued. The cell where Epstein was kept was monitored 24/7, but on the day of his death, all the cameras were broken and the guards were sleeping. One theory was that Epstein's game was over. He had evidence related to many famous people, so he could defame many people. Therefore, he got killed in a jail.